going on, everybody? It's the Functional Gentleman. We're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Finger. My producer had a finger fuck moment, I guess. He clicked the wrong button, and I was waiting for the picture so where I could do my intro. Like I said, I'm Roy Gravis. He's Bucky Finger. It's been
that kind of day.
It's been because we had a leap day the other day.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's just throwing everything off.
So normally at work we do our sales meetings like Thursday morning, 5:30.
Yeah.
I lost my tablet at our warehouse.
All right.
The whole day. This morning, it magically appeared on my boss's desk.
Just magically, huh?
Well, no, it was in there because what it is, he has those docking stations for like his laptop.
Yeah.
So it got shoved back so far towards the dock station, it kind of blended in with it, and nobody saw it. But yeah. So, interesting week. Leap day sucks.
So. Leap day does suck.
Yeah. Not necessarily doing a cigar review because we've had these before.
I think everybody's had these. If you haven't.
Yes, if you haven't,
they're not bad. They're good, easy smokes.
They really are. You've got the Deadwood Tobacco Company Leather Rose.
See.
I have the Crazy Alice because I've been told I'm batshit crazy from time to time. So, yeah.
I could see that.
I can see that, too. I'll let you V-cut yours first, sir.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Because I don't know how I'm going to stick this little end in that V-cutter.
It's weird. It still looks like a pigtail to me.
It does look like a pigtail. Nice. Thank you.
It's stuck.
Get your thumb out.
Sorry.
Get your thumb out of it.
Well, sometimes you just shove it all the way in there and it gets stuck.
There we go. Yeah, look at that.
Burn, baby, burn.
That's precision.
We're going to call that duck lips. That looks like the old school.
It does.
Duck lips that the girls used to do.
And I'll do you one better than that. I pulled the band off clean.
Very nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, we got 2 on Facebook, no comments. That's cool. I can live with that.
Cool, guys. Way to go.
Cool, guys. Good job. Nobody said what's up. Nobody said let me talk to you. I actually got on the phone with Jake earlier, and that's the first thing I said when he answered.
Oh, gosh.
Did you turn the filter on?
No. Do I need to?
Probably.
God dang it. All right, well,
might get a little smoky in here.
Entertain the folks.
I'll entertain the folks.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck? Why are you stuck?
We got a new layout.
I know.
I'm getting used to it. Okay?
Yeah, we got the diamond table going on. We've got the lapel mics from Sunday, which, by the way, if nobody watched yet, the Sunday Fun Day episode was a blast. It is available on Spotify as well as Facebook and YouTube, which we always do. What? Oh, is it unplugged? Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, the strip fell, or did we bump it with the chair?
I bet that stuff's nasty.
That stuff's nasty? What? Oh, the alien tape.
Dude, that alien tape is nasty. I think it's broken. It's plugged in, but it ain't coming on.
What?
Oh, there it goes.
There you go. I hear it.
We're
on now.
Good.
Yay!
Hey,
Don't bump the camera. Don't bump the camera.
Look at my butt.
Look at my butt. What butt?
Good point. All right. We're going to try again?
Why not?
All right. Anyways.
It's March.
Yeah, it's March. I'm excited.
It's March 1st.
Spring is sprung.
Spring is sprung.
Gentlemen is sprung.
We're starting the weight loss challenge this month. Hey, Ryan, what's up, buddy?
How's it going, Ryan?
So I have parameters for this.
Oh, so we're like actually laying down ground rules?
We're actually going to do ground rules.
Okay.
So, first parameter, we will both weigh tomorrow.
Okay.
And we will both send each other pictures of what the scale says.
Okay.
We will reconvene in 1 month's time.
Okay. So, April 1st.
Yes. Or that Friday, whatever that first Friday.
The first Friday.
Is.
Yeah.
We'll reconvene from there and then go into the next month.
So, we have to do a percentage of weight loss, right? Because I don't think it would be fair to see who could drop more total weight. I think you have to do a percentage.
Okay.
And not anything against you. You're a little bit larger than I am.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it's easier to drop weight faster in the beginning.
Yes.
So, do we do total weight lost? Or do we do a percentage of weight loss?
Well, it depends. Are we doing the Ozempic diet, or are we doing You hadn't heard of that?
No, I'm not planning on doing any kind of diet. I'm just gonna.
Well, no, Ozempic's a shot, and it's exactly.
Oh, so you're gonna cheat? Like
no. That's why I'm saying. Are we doing the Ozempic thing, or are we not doing that?
I mean, if we're gonna get into like the whole Monjero shots and.
Well, yeah, because I watched. I don't know if you've seen it, but Impact and ABC Nightline did a documentary on one of the Real Housewives from Salt Lake City, a lady by the name of Heather Gay. Okay. And she talks about the Ozempic thing and all that, and it shows like different people and stuff. One guy actually was bigger than both of us combined, lost a shit ton of weight, and then got divorced.
Oh.
Like his wife left him.
Okay.
Even though he dropped the weight for her and the kids.
Lucky feller.
Yeah, that's what I said. But it was.
So he got hot and got single.
Well, he didn't get hot. He's still ugly. Let's be honest. He's still an ugly dude. But he dropped a bunch of weight. He went from like 425 down to like 190.
Dang.
He dropped a shit ton of weight. But,
and I mean, at that point, you've got to think about having like plastic surgery to get rid of all the loose skin.
Yeah. And
all that junk. Because that's a lot really fast.
I told Brandy, like, realistically, I would be tickled pink if I can get to 205 or 250. If I can get to 250 with the way my shoulders are set up,
I was gonna say,
my legs are set
your
up.
Your overall build, I mean, it's not like you look bad at the weight you're at. You feel like you need to
I look
something.
bad because I saw pictures from Whiskey Fest and I wanted to ask myself when the baby was due. So, I mean, it kind of looked a little rough.
I feel you on that one.
But yeah, so
we actually have a couple of listeners.
We do.
Chuck and Mitzi have done they did the Monjero.
Okay.
They were doing those. They were. They were. Something like that. They is, were, was.
Okay, gotcha.
Can be.
Words are hard, huh?
Words are hard sometimes. And they lost a lot of weight, and they look really good now. I don't know. She posted a before and after picture the other day on Facebook.
Okay.
And they've lost a lot of weight doing it. And I mean, it's good. I'm glad.
I hear it's expensive, though.
Oh,
yeah. I hear.
Extremely expensive.
I hear it's expensive.
But for those that can afford it and can do it, it's good. Because, I mean, everybody needs to be a little bit healthier. I think we can all.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't start today. Today was my last cheat day. But
oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm in a hardcore salads. Lots of salad. You know the funny thing about it?
Now, you can't bury it in ranch dressing.
No. I don't use a whole lot. I don't use a whole lot of ranch anyway. But the sad thing about it is I wasn't a salad guy until after I got COVID.
Really?
Like, I did not eat salads at all. But for some reason, when I had COVID and I started eating after COVID, all I wanted was fucking salads.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. But, so yeah, those are the parameters right now. We'll reconvene in
1 month's time.
1 month's time and see where we're
at. The first Friday.
The first Friday.
So are we going to call it the first Friday of April?
Yes.
Because I don't know what the Fridays look like, but if the last Friday of March is like the 31st.
Let me see real quick. Let me pull up.
Do we call it that? Or
let me pull up said calendar.
The first, since this is the first
Friday.
Friday.
Well, the first Friday in April is April 5th.
I think that'll work.
So yeah, I think that'll work too. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually 5 weeks from today.
I think that's a good time frame.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Cigars are
helpful. That's what I hear.
Cigars help you lose weight?
Cigars help you lose. Well, they're supposed to. It kind of works the same way as cigarettes. Kind of curbs your appetite a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's what I hear at least.
Okay. I don't think this is going to help. But it's only once a week.
It is only once.
It's our cheat day, sort of.
Yes, it is the cheat day.
We're gonna start having like giant pizzas on the table.
Oh God!
Bucky said it was a cheat day.
Bucky said it was a cheat day. Damn it! No, because I told the kids and shit. I'm like, hey, sorry, I was trying a new trick today.
I see that.
Yeah, I told the kids. I said, y'all got to get rid of all the candy.
Yeah, the girls are I say the girls. Dana and Braylee have a big old jar full of jelly beans.
See, and that's what's going to be.
Jelly bean season.
See, that's what's going to be the thing for me because I'm a jelly bean guy.
Are you?
Oh God, yes.
I'm not normally, but it's sitting there on the counter and they look good.
I literally, like, I was walking through. I took when we went to look for possible new chairs for the studio. Home Goods is right next door to Five Below.
Yeah.
So I took the wife and kids Five Below. I've never seen anybody spend $60 on candy in my life. But
I guess it could be pretty easy there because, I mean, they've got that whole section.
Well, yeah, they do.
But that's still a lot of money on
it,
candy.
each kid bought one of the tubes of Airheads.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, and I love Airheads too. So that's the sad thing about it. I don't eat a whole lot of chocolate. I eat chocolate like during the winter, which is weird. But I just don't like chocolate a whole lot. And Braden doesn't eat chocolate at all. My oldest, he does not eat chocolate. But yet he will eat Oreos and brownies.
Interesting.
Very. I don't know if it's an autism thing or what, but whatever it is. He doesn't eat like Hershey Kisses, M&M's, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, none of that shit.
That's crazy.
It's weird. So yeah. That's where I'm at this week. Where you at? It's boat season, is it?
It is. It's boat season. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know one of our
I'm exhausted.
One of our poor family members thought he offended you in some way.
Who?
Jake.
Oh yeah, I know. He texted me yesterday, and I just did not have a chance to get back to him. And then I got home at 7 o'clock last night from work, and
You sound like me Monday night.
by that time, I just wanted to eat, lay down, and not do a damn thing.
Yeah, Monday night I had city council and I didn't get home till 10:30.
Yeah, it's definitely kicked up. It's getting crazy.
And was out the door by 5:15.
Yeah, that's too long. That's too much of a day. There's too many hours in that day. But it's definitely getting stressful and quick and fast, and everything's happening. And I'm buying a new vehicle.
Are you now?
I'm trying to buy a new vehicle.
Okay.
So I've emailed 4 different dealerships about 4 different trucks, and every one of them has sold in the last 24 hours.
So you're looking for a truck?
Yes.
Full-size truck or baby truck?
No, I'm looking at the baby trucks.
Baby trucks.
Mid-size trucks, not the.
So we talking
because
like
there's compact trucks, which are like the Ford Maverick.
the Ranger.
Well, the Ranger's now bigger, so the Ford Maverick is kind of the compact size,
Gotcha.
and then the Tacoma, Nissan Frontier, Ford Ranger, Colorado, the Chevy Colorado. Those are all like the mid-size.
Okay, I got you.
So I've been looking in that mid-size. Well, I've emailed about 4 or 5 different trucks, and every one of them is sold in the last 24 hours. That was originally why we were supposed to be going to Houston tomorrow.
Oh.
Still not sure if that's happening.
Have you tried Texas Direct in Stafford?
Not yet.
I've had good luck with them.
Yeah, there's
yes, very much so.
Hey, what's going on, Eric? And
Ryan, I'm smoking a Deadwood's Crazy Alice, and Bucky's doing the Leather Rose.
Yes.
We've done reviews on them before. We just
something nice, easy smoke.
A little easy smoke because we knew we were going to be diving into the realm of what's on the table, and we'll get to that in a second. But so you're looking at trucks.
Yeah, and so between
I almost
work
wish
and
you could
truck
hold
shopping,
out until Toyota comes out with the Stout.
I know. I want to see how it compares to the Maverick because I looked at the Mavericks last year.
Yeah.
But they skyrocketed in price. Like even the used ones were going like for $40,000.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm not spending $5,000 over MSRP for even a used one,
right?
Or a brand new one. Yeah. So that's dumb. But I do like the Maverick. But I've bumped up to the Nissan Frontier and the Chevy Colorados have kind of been the front.
Colorados are nice, man. I know companies that use them with their work trucks and stuff like that. And
dude, I found one today. It was nice. I mean, it didn't have leather, but it was loaded out.
Was it local?
No, it was in Houston.
No, it's in Houston.
It seems like everything I'm finding is in Houston. There is one local dealership that has a Frontier I've been looking at. I'm just not sure yet. Because I test drove a Frontier like 2 years ago whenever they first came out with the new body style.
Yeah.
And I do like it.
Okay.
I just, now that I've seen the newer Colorados, like the 2023s.
Interesting.
Jake!
The Punch Royal Coronation.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
I haven't had one of those. I've had some punches, but not the Royal Coronation one. I'd be interested to see what that's like. Speaking of, apparently there's a cutting light tomorrow night that some of the fam's going to be at.
Yes.
But I don't know. You're still working out.
I'm still up in the air because if we do end up in Houston buying a car, I don't know that I'm going to make it back by 6.
I don't know if you will or not. Yeah. Jake's about to break in his new lighter, by the way. He got a nice fancy one. I got a picture of it.
Well, I'm just saying one of us are getting something this time. Dana's made it very, very clear that if I do not make up my mind, she will be the one getting a new vehicle. And I'll just be driving Gina.
You want to put your foot down or you want me to put mine down?
It's got to happen. This is the second time we've gotten approval from both of our credit unions, and it never pulled the trigger.
Get you a full-size Ram, dude.
I can't. I'd work too far away to drive that. I'll be filling up every third day.
Welcome to my world sometimes.
And I'm out. Yeah, but you're driving a Camry and you drive job to job. Like, you literally drive for your
There's
job.
days I've took the truck to work, too.
Yeah, that's
I can tell
dumb.
you right now.
I wouldn't do that.
We're pre-approved for the third time.
Oh, I'm sorry. The third time, not the second.
Time. Well, like I said, I know that's stressful. I've been down that road.
It's
that
very.
shit sucks.
I feel like a 14-year-old boy. Look at the size of this pimple. It hurts.
Oh, you got a pimple?
Oh my God! It
didn't
fucking
notice.
hurts so bad.
I didn't notice.
But
Shame we don't have Zoom. I'd zoom in right now on it.
them Ford Escapes are legit. I can tell you. I don't know. I looked at some smaller SUVs. I just don't know. I even looked at a couple cars.
I feel like you would be. I guess because I've never seen you behind the wheel of a truck.
I know.
I feel like you'd look funny.
Well, I mean, I drove a yellow Ford Ranger for a very long time.
Well, yeah, my first two trucks I financed on my own were Rangers. One of them I totaled before I made the first payment on
from
it.
my senior year until like 2009. Longer than that. I was working in.
Well, I know you didn't have it when I met you.
Yeah.
You had a Chevy Cruze.
But I was working. I sold that and bought the Chevy Cruze.
Okay.
But I'd had it since high school.
Gotcha.
My senior year of high school.
Gotcha.
So I had it for a really long time.
You look like a hobbit.
I'd have to carry a step stool.
I wouldn't say a hobbit. I would say you would look like one of the guys that worked at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yeah,
driving a truck.
I would literally have to grab my step stool out of the passenger seat,
Bro,
put it on the ground, and
I keep telling
jump
Brandy
out.
I have to put steps on my Ram, and it's not lifted.
You need to. See, that's the thing
It's
is
not
I know,
lifted.
and I have a hard time getting
Yeah.
my little tiny legs up in your Ram whenever we take it. So I'd have to have like or like them rope ladders. I could just throw it out my side
Throw it
window
out your side door. I got you.
and crawl out.
That's funny. Yep. That's it.
I've got another puzzle for you.
You do that really well, by the way.
What truck do
Yeah.
I buy this time?
Really? Have you looked at the Gladiators?
Oh,
I mean, I
the
know
Jeep?
they're god awful expensive.
Yeah, they're
and
way
I know
too
they're
expensive.
ridiculous.
And as much as I like Jeeps, they're a rough riding vehicle.
He used it for his demo.
Demo, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I drove a Ram 1500 Longhorn edition.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
For a while.
Paint him orange. No, we're not painting Bucky orange. Damn it.
Shit.
So I guess the cat's out of the bag with what we're reviewing as far as the drink of the week tonight, being as we have a big ass logo of it plastered.
Whatever could it be?
I don't know. God, what could it be? I go with my traditional
Drunken grown-ups.
America runs on whiskey, and we have something clear on the table, which normally does not happen.
Yes. So if you can't tell, there are two clear bottles.
Yes.
Both the same.
Yes.
Both
Both literally the same.
So-
Same batch number and everything.
As part of, it's now spring, and it's March.
What are we missing?
You're missing a bottle.
What
Is
bottle?
it a? No, it is not a gin.
No, not a gin. No.
Never a gin again.
Well, I mean, we'll do gin again.
Never
Just-
gin again.
We'll have to wait till Bucky's out of studio. For
We're
that.
not missing a bottle right now. So it is Melic March.
Yes.
We are diving headfirst into this Melic thing. They have officially launched in Texas.
Yes, because we are the founding members of the Melic Mafia.
We are.
Yes.
We are the founding members of the Melic Mafia.
Yes.
We are excited that it's really blown up the way it has.
I know.
I mean, Mia started using it. I really hope it catches on. I think it's pretty freaking cool. They've come out with
Mia,
a
I'm
shirt.
gonna need you to go ahead and put the check in the mail.
Yeah, we'll just make sure. If it blows up, we may have to talk. But no, we're excited. I'm glad it caught on. That's really cool.
Yes, it is real. I remember the day Mia used it in her first video. I get this phone call with a damn 12-year-old that sounds like it's going through puberty. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Yes, I heard her. She used it. Yes, she used it.
She did.
I'm so excited. Yes, you are. You still have small feet. It's fine.
I got excited like a little kid.
Yes, you did. Excited like a kid that's
so-
done his goob for the first time. Exactly.
So just so y'all kind of know what we're doing for Melic March, we have the white labels on
Yes.
the table tonight. That is their small batch everyday offering for the whiskey, and of course their vodka.
Yes.
So we are not missing the cast strength or the blue label, as a lot of people like to call it.
Yes, we are planning.
We
that
are
for
holding on to them
next week.
Yes. So
There's a certain reason why you got to turn in next week to find out what
tune
that
in
reason
next
is.
week. There's some things going down.
Yeah. Yes.
But
I hope you're the one that
kind of nailed it all down.
I was excited.
But we do have 3 different single barrels.
We do actually. I saw that. I was looking at the numbers.
So,
2 of them are really, really close. So going from my right to my left, we have batch 123, batch 322, and batch 323. 323 is the newest one. I think I got it.
Yeah, I'm not
right
sure what they.
Whiskey Fest.
Yeah, that one we got right around Whiskey Fest.
Yes.
We both grabbed a bottle of it. So we both have the 323.
Yes.
But I don't know if there's a newer one. I haven't looked. I didn't even look the other day whenever I was in, or a couple weeks ago whenever I was in Longhorn.
Yeah, I didn't.
They had
look
a couple
either.
bottles.
I was gonna check Betty's Liquor on Tuesday when I was there writing her order.
There's got to be newer ones because 3. Well, so I know how they batch them, and we can talk about it at a later date.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, the way they do it is the first number is the batch number of what the second number is the year. So batch 1 of 2023, from what I understand.
So in that case, we got a batch 3 of 2022 and a batch 3 of 2023. Interesting. So if anybody knows where we can get a 324?
Got to be coming up soon, right?
You would think, yeah, it's pretty close to that.
We'll keep the 3s rolling. I'm not mad about that. Hopefully they'll do a 924 this year because my birthday is 924.
Watch it be vodka.
That'd be about right.
They'll do all the 9s for vodka.
Yeah, all the 9s. But
no, I think you could make that happen if you made a phone call.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, and that.
So Sarah said, just had my last little bit of JT Melick vodka. I'm going to need some more stat. Yes, and that's the reason we have it on the table tonight. We don't do clear liquors very often.
No, we don't. I think we've only done them
Gin?
twice.
And moonshine?
Yes. That's the only 2 we've done before. This will be the first vodka one to my knowledge.
And I'm going to tell you, it's not a bad vodka.
No, I hear it's not. I hadn't even cracked my bottle open yet.
Yeah.
And I got mine strictly for the wife.
Hey.
I'm not a...
Ryan's drinking batch 222.
Okay. Batch 222.
222.
Along with y'all. Fantastic.
Jake
Ryan,
said,
I'm going to go ahead and plug it. I can't wait till tomorrow, dude. I hope you go. I really hope you make it. I'm not going to lie to you one bit. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, not to cut you off, but it just made me think about when Ryan said, along with y'all, tomorrow night at War Wagon Cigar Lounge in Orange is the Black Label Trading Cut and Light event.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
hopefully I can make it.
So I know Ryan and I for sure have talked.
Yes.
We're going to be there. I actually need Ryan to reach out to me, whether it's through the messenger or through my text message, to figure out what time we're going to meet up, if we're going to ride together, are we taking separate vehicles, what are we doing?
2/3 of the functional family will be there.
Yes.
For sure.
2/3 of the...
2/3 of the brain trust.
Yes. Well, 1/2 of the brain trust, 'cause I feel like we got another part of the brain trust in Alabama.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah. So it's 1/2 of the brain trust.
So 1/2 of the brain trust will be there for sure. I'm still up in the air. We'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Well, like I said, I hope you find what you're looking for, sir. I know truck shopping can be very
stressful.
Very stressful.
Hey, what's going on, Mitzi? Glad to see you tuning in.
It's Mitzi.
You might notice what's on the table and what's behind us and what's on my shirt.
Yeah.
You may or may not know who these people are.
May or may not.
I don't know I know y'all live over in the boot, so.
The boot. You got to rep a boot.
But would you
God,
like
I
to?
hope nobody steals that. I just thought about that.
Oh, it's gone. It's already done.
It is. It's already
done.
out there.
It's done. We need a whole lot of money to just start trademarking
yes,
stuff.
we do.
So how do you feel about diving in?
I feel a lot about diving in. Can we beg for investors first? No, I'm kidding. We don't need investors. It would be nice.
Please send money. Carlos America.
We're horrible.
All right. So I'm doing it. We're going to dive right in.
Okay.
I'm going with the vodka.
Okay. Of course you are.
Wow.
That had some pressure on it.
All right.
That baby had some pressure.
So y'all can, anybody that out there can talk all the shit you want about vodka.
I was fixing
do your own.
No.
That way it's not anything crazy.
Because you know the history of me and vodka. I'm not really a vodka guy, and there's a personal reason why, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
No, you're good.
If I open up later, it may be because of what I'm drinking, but I'll tell y'all if I open up later.
Oh, shit. So if you haven't had a chance, and I know we do whiskey, that's what our show's about.
Yes.
And if it's not whiskey, it's usually beer or
moonshine or something
moonshine, things along those lines. But I'll tell you,
that's
as a whiskey
drinker, on the nose.
this has got some depth.
That's very creamy on the nose.
Because vodka is supposed to be a neutral grain spirit. So it's not supposed to have flavor.
No, but it has like this creamy kind of...
Dude, I'm telling you, this is one you can pour and you can just enjoy. Like a whiskey.
Interesting.
I mean, it's vanilla.
Yeah, it's very vanilla. It's very
It's like
cream.
the center of the orange creamsicles.
Yes. The actual ice cream part. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that Blue Bunny vanilla kind of vibe. Interesting. Like I said, I normally don't drink vodka.
You can tell it's vodka, but there's a little bit of
like a
vanilla. I mean, there's a flavor profile to this. I mean, it's one you could put over ice and just drink and sip.
It's really not bad.
It's really not.
Like
I was really surprised.
Yes, Dana. I said creamy.
Creamy.
Yes. There's a creamy vibe to it.
It's creamy.
I didn't say it was moist though. I knew I was gonna get that response. You and the word moist.
It's a weird word.
It is very weird because it's almost like provocative, but not really provocative.
Like it should be one of those words.
Yeah, it should be like a very taboo-ish word.
Yeah, like it should be right in the line with like shit and damn and
I didn't get mine on me though, thank God. I felt it. I was like, yep, here it comes.
But it's not bad for vodka.
No, it's really not. I mean, like I said, I'm not a vodka guy, but if I was to dive into the realm of vodka, I think that's where I'd start.
There's something to it.
Oh, my trash can's over there.
It's is it how?
I don't know. That's what
is it the Louisiana rice?
I feel like it has to be the rice.
Is there
because,
something about the rice?
Like, let's be honest. I've had vodka drinks with you before. I mean, we've done the whole Red Bull and vodka. We've done the whole, whatever else you do with vodka. I don't know off the top of my head. This one has a little. It's different. It's very different. It's very intriguing. It has that kind of whiskey burn on it, but it's real subtle. Yeah. Which is weird. But I don't know.
It's so weird. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know what they're doing.
And I don't know what Providence style Louisiana rice is, but I just caught that on the label.
I'm not real sure either.
That's interesting.
There's questions arising as we continue to dive further into this whole Melic thing that I would love to have answered at some point.
I figured out what the J stood for too. John.
John?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, John.
It says it on the back. Great Uncle John. Great Uncle John.
But yes, so I guess for those that don't know, JT Melic is based out of Branch, Louisiana, and they are doing rice whiskey and rice vodka. So yes, it is rice.
I don't know the answer to that question, Jake. I'll be honest with you. He says, I wonder if rice vodka is more like sake than vodka. I would have to heat this up to be able to tell you that, because the only way I've ever had sake is warm.
I'm not a sake fan.
I love sake. Black. If you want something good with sushi, you literally go buy you a bottle of Black and Gold, and that's what it's called. It's a black bottle with gold writing on it. Black and Gold sake, nice sushi roll, maybe some fried rice on the side to go with it.
Yeah,
it's a good meal. Not gonna lie, sake's pretty good.
Interesting. Rice, baby. Yep, exactly. But absolutely, whatever they're doing out there in Branch is good shit. Ryan said the vodka reminded me of K&B vanilla ice milk, not ice cream.
Okay. I know. I have a cousin that when we were kids, this dude used to take crushed ice and put it in his glass of milk.
Yeah, I've seen people put ice in milk, and that's weird.
Yeah, I can't get down with it neither.
Yeah, I don't. There's something wrong with that person.
Yeah. Jake says he's drinking honeydew.
Hey, it's Mike Wright.
Sake is fermented, not distilled. Very good. Good job,
yes.
Mike.
So
Michael, are you going to be at War Wagon Lounge tomorrow?
Michael, are you back in the States?
I know. I think he is.
What are you doing?
I think he flew back today, actually.
Oh, man. But thank you for tuning in.
Yes, very much so.
Jake said he's going to drink some honeydew. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, he got the Garrison Brothers honeydew.
Yes. So for those wondering, no, they are not making sake because they're using rice.
Right.
Rice is still considered a cereal grain.
Yes.
Therefore, when you ferment and distill rice, you are making whiskey.
Yes.
So I just want to clear the air. I know I've heard people say, well, does that mean it's sake?
No, it's not sake. I can tell you right now from sake experience that I've had, just walked in the house. Look at that. Just got
Glad
home.
you made it home safely. Hope you had a ton of fun.
Very nice. Very nice. Spam. We have a bot.
Spammer.
Where's
see,
the
we
bot?
can't see those.
I can't see the bot.
Y'all have to report it because they don't pop up on our Streamlabs thingy.
Well, that bot can go fuck itself.
Yeah.
I hate bots.
Can bots fuck themselves?
I feel like it's AI all over again, man. I feel like that's where we're going. But
It could be male or female. I don't know.
that's just my conspiracy theory for the day. So yeah, the vodka's good. Like I said, not a huge vodka fan. That vodka's more of your forte because when we started this whole experiment, that's what you were, was a vodka guy.
Very much so. And I will still say, so on the vodka side of things, I immediately fell in love with Texas Tales vodka when we first went there, and I was still, we were still very early in this.
Yeah, Texas Tales is good.
Texas Tales is good.
Their flavored ones are really good.
Yes,
we need an admin, Jake.
We need a hall monitor.
We do need a hall monitor.
What's going on, Marky? Glad you could tune in.
Oh yeah, Marky Brad. Which most of the time it's Marky, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Texas Tale is good because they're making a nice, clean vodka. Yeah, like it was a vodka I could drink.
Yes. And their flavored vodkas.
And their flavored vodkas are good. I like how they do it.
I know Brandy gravitates to the pineapple one all the time.
Yes, that one's a good. I like the pineapple.
Pineapple one's a good one.
But JT Mellick's vodka is so different. Like there is actual depth of flavor there that's not supposed to be there in vodka.
Right.
And that's what intrigues me about this one. So Texas Tale and JT Mellick are like both at the top, but both for different reasons.
Well, it makes you wonder because they're kind of both on the same plane as far as like the humidity factor. We talk about that all the time with the barrel and the aging and all that stuff.
Does the barometric pressure play a role in vodka distillation?
Well, does the humidity in Texas and the boot? I mean,
who knows?
That's a very interesting rabbit hole to go down when you start diving into that. Yeah. I would almost wonder if JT Mellick would be up for taking a barrel of their whiskey and aging it on an airboat. I mean, I'm just saying it. Well, I mean, there's people that say their stuff is river aged or Jefferson's aged at sea and stuff like that. Why not aged on airboat?
American Highway is aged in the back of an 18-wheeler.
In the back of an 18-wheeler. Metallica, their barrels get blasted with Metallica music. But why not put it on a fucking airboat?
Why not?
I mean, I feel it's a good idea.
Tied to the back of an alligator.
Can you imagine Mia driving an airboat through their rice fields with a damn barrel of whiskey on it, going, woo!
That's going to be the next video she posts.
Oh my God, if she does, I'm going to be like, yeah, I definitely want to get paid for that. You're welcome on that idea.
They got to trade off, and for 6 months, it's like Mia, Dusty, Mia, Dusty, Mia, Dusty.
Yeah, that's it.
What's going on, Clint? Glad you could join us. Age it on a gator boat. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Age it on a gator boat.
I mean, what if you stuck it in a duck blind or something?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. You can do that too.
Maybe they could partner with
the
gas to drive an airboat around for 4 years. Maybe a little much. I mean, maybe.
Well, I mean,
you don't have to do it for 4 years.
Can you age it on an electric lawnmower as long as you swap out the batteries?
One of those robot lawnmowers that just drives around.
Well, put your small barrel on your Roomba for God. Don't you have a Roomba at the house?
It's Roomba aged.
Okay, there you go. Roomba aged it. I like it. We're going somewhere with this.
But they could partner with Duck Dynasty.
They could, yes.
And
those
do
guys
a
up in Monroe.
Duck blind aged
I like it.
Duck Dynasty single barrel.
Yeah. Okay.
See, now we're on to something.
Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, very much so.
Stop talking, because now things are going to happen. We've already learned this.
Yes, we've already learned. And yet we still keep talking.
It would be a very boring show if we stopped.
Yeah, I know, right? Now
that's something Buffalo.
Yes,
$100,000.
they would. Yes, they would. Very much so.
God. Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
That would be stupid ridiculous.
But I don't know. I like the idea of these local or smaller, like, or even not smaller, but Texas and Louisiana distilleries.
The craft distilleries.
And how much you could do. Like, if you really thought about it, and I know it would take money, there would be some cool things you could do. Like with the and in Texas and Louisiana, with how big we are into like fishing and hunting.
Yes.
And the companies that we have.
Which, by the way, I do have a confession to make. So Jake and I talked about you today, and I said something that I don't know if it's 100% accurate.
They could do that. They have a crawfish farm.
Yes, they could float. Yeah, they could float it on a crawfish line for sure. Do you own a firearm?
No.
Okay, I thought so. Sarah says she needs to take your man card because of the fact that you don't own a firearm.
There's a lot of guys that don't own
firearms. I know, that's kind of where I was, but her thing was kind of like my thing. Growing up in this part of the world, I feel like everybody owns at least one.
I owned a firearm at one
you.
point, but I sold it.
Oh.
But yes, I have owned firearms and I have shot firearms. So I'm not against firearms. Or pew-pew. I don't know if we can say things like that anymore on YouTube.
I just need you to invest in something that when we go clay shooting, that you can handle.
Can I do it with a handgun?
No, they frown on that shit. Trust me.
Give me an old school revolver?
Yeah. If you're that good, yeah.
It would be funny.
I would find it quite funny if you were that good with a revolver.
Right? If anybody's that good with a revolver.
There's some guys out there that are that good. So yeah, vodka's good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I like it.
And so,
For not being a vodka guy, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll say it like that.
But and it was just kind of one of those things. I think everybody, even as whiskey drinkers, I think you at least need to try the vodka to see. Because it's not. I mean, it's not their whiskey. Because I think they distill this to like 100 and.
Yeah, but I feel like this. I feel like the
distilled.
vodka is a good gateway into JT Millet.
Yeah, because it gives you some
I
of
feel
those.
like you're kind of hinting on the
creamy,
flavors and the stuff that you're gonna get with the whiskey.
It's a little more muted. It's there on the nose. It's a little more muted on the palate, but you definitely get some of the same flavor profiles.
Yes, no, you do for sure. So being as we're talking about the whiskey, and being as we've already had the vodka, where are we starting? Are we starting with 123?
No, let's start with the oldest one, 322.
Okay, 322 is the oldest, or is 123 the oldest?
Well, no, 22 is the year.
Oh, 322. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking there. Sorry.
So we brought all three of these because we kind of wanted to see, because a small batch is supposed to be your, what's the word? Your
entry level?
main product?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Main product.
And they're supposed to be very consistent.
Yes.
Like you want to blend them consistently so you're getting that same flavor profile
Yes.
across the board.
So
every
these, I'm
single time.
assuming, all come in at the same 96 proof.
Yes.
Is what I'm assuming. Okay.
Now, what would have been really cool is if I could have got one of their very, very early on bottles. It's called the Founders or whatever.
Founder, yeah.
I think that would have been really cool, but ain't nobody wanting to let any of those go.
No, they're not. I feel like we know where some are.
But if I'm not mistaken, Chuck
Premier
and Mitzi.
product.
Premier, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
That's still not the word
It's
I'm
Stephanie.
looking for.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph. That's still not the word I'm looking for. Flagship.
Flagship. Okay.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Or airboat ship. I mean, it is Louisiana.
Ay, ay, ay. They have flags in Louisiana.
Well, they got flags. I'm just saying.
But you want to blend them to consistency.
Yes.
So that's why we kind of did this, just to see if they are all consistent.
Yeah.
Or if there's any offness about them. Shake it up.
Yeah.
Aerate it. We need to get one of them whiskers.
Aerate it. No, that's what I'm used to. That's what I like.
That is probably bottle we don't have.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I only know one. I think I only know one person on the planet that may have one of those.
A Founders?
Yes.
I've
One
seen a
person
couple
on
of
the
them
planet.
pop up. And that's what made me think, ooh, I want one of those. Because I'm in the whole realm of this thing, because they've been around since 2020, 2021.
2021, somewhere in there.
So, I mean, I'm still new in the realm of JT Mellick.
Yes, I think everybody's still kind of new in the realm of JT Miller. I was trying to see if there was a date on the son bitch. Son of a gun.
Wee. Man, that's good.
I love their whiskey is good. I love their whiskey. Their vodka's good, but like I said, not a vodka guy.
Yeah.
Twirly some more. Twirly, 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 twirly.
I mean,
Hey, it's the hall monitor. You're late,
Hey,
sir.
Kev. What's going on, buddy?
He's late.
You're late.
It's not a good hall monitor.
Tardy.
Yep.
Man, it is.
Tardy. If you whisk your JT Mellick, that may be grounds for termination. Okay.
Ving.
Whose
Ving.
kitchen table?
His old one.
Oh yeah, it's the one
It's
we've
actually-
had. We
yeah.
just turned it at different angles.
It's
where
the
you
same
can see it.
table.
It's the same table.
We just turned it.
Yes, we turned it.
It's a little different vibe.
We turned it at a diamond pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try something different for a little bit.
Or I guess we could say the flying V because the front of it looks like a V. I mean, it's a duck formation thing. Sorry, I watched the Mighty Ducks the other night. Shoot me. Go figure.
God, it's just it's so good.
It's very good. Like, it's not even abrasive. It's very mellow on the nose. Got a good coloration. It's got good, what was the word that Lucas used? Wasn't legs.
Oh.
What was it?
What did he say?
Drapes.
Drapes.
Got good drapes. Stealing that one, by the way. I gotta mail him. So I got a funny story. So I get a phone call literally like probably an hour after they've left this studio. And it's Rick.
Oh,
I
gosh.
said, didn't I just see you? He goes, yeah, but I got a question. Did you find any sunglasses lying around your studio? I said, I did. Why? They're Lucas's. Can you mail them?
Oh, was that the black ones that were? Yeah.
Yeah, so I
I'm
have
glad
to,
I stuck them in the
I have
drawer.
to mail Lucas's sunglasses at some point. I hadn't had time this week. I've been super busy at work
Yeah,
and
no.
so hopefully I can get them in the...
I'm just glad we didn't, like, chunk them.
Well, no, they were Shady Rays.
Yeah, they were Shady Rays,
Yeah,
so they were nice.
Shady Rays, so I was like, okay, yeah, we're not chunking these. If nobody claims them, I'm claiming them. But somebody claimed them, so I got to send them back.
Right.
So good on the nose.
So it does say on the bottle aged 4 years, and they own the farm, like they're farmers, like that's what they do.
Yeah, they're right.
So it is farm to glass, grain to glass.
Grain
Is
to
that how you
glass.
say it?
Well,
Grain
yeah,
to
because
glass.
rice is a grain.
So you say grain to glass.
Yeah.
They're farming it, harvesting it,
Yes.
distilling it, and bottling it.
Yes,
all
they're
right
doing
there.
everything right there in Branch, which Branch is not a big place.
No, it's not.
It's not a big place. It's slightly north of, what did I tell you, Jennings, Crowley, that area. Yeah, so not too far from I think GPS puts it at like 2 hours and
Right
10
at 2
minutes.
hours or something, yeah.
Something like that. 2 hours, 10 minutes, 2 hours. I love it.
It's freaking delicious.
Yep. It's got a good flavor for sure.
It is. And to me, it still gives me that best of both worlds. The sweetness of bourbon, the little bit of rye spice on the back end. Just all around fun.
Yeah, no, it's good for
It's
sure.
just really good. But
So I'm curious, have you pre-ordered your Mellick Mafia shirt yet?
no, I did not.
Just checking. I hadn't either. I looked at it. I looked at it the other day. I was like, but it's all good.
I know a guy that could do a better design.
No, you think?
Not saying anything,
Yeah.
but
Not saying anything,
You know.
but I mean,
I know a guy.
Our backdrop is pretty clean.
I know a guy.
It's graffitied. We got tagged. That's what happened. Somebody
it.
broke into the studio and tagged us. Damn it.
Oh, shit. That's
Oh,
funny.
good Lord. Yep, it is very funny.
So, we've got 3-2-2. I just poured a little bit of 1-2-3.
Okay. That's the one I think I'm going to go
ABC.
next, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I was just kind of curious because, like I said, they're supposed to be a very consistent product on your small batches. So I'm curious of how if it changes at all.
I'm going to save a little bit of 3-2-2 because I'm going to try something here in a second.
Very similar on the nose.
Beep. There was something in the...
Oh yeah, Just as good.
Something in the lip.
That one's still delicious, by the way. They both win.
They both win.
If we were doing a blind, they both win.
They both win.
They're winners.
You don't say. Kind of like the whole they do exist thing.
Yeah.
Good stretch. T-Rex arms.
So I think, and I don't know this for sure, so don't hold me to it, but I think Mike does a lot of their blending.
I think
Mr. Frugier.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I think you're 100% accurate.
Speaking of Frugier.
Frugier. Yeah.
It was funny. I was listening to a podcast the other day on my way home, and somebody had sent them a single barrel, one of the cast drinks of this.
Ooh, I don't know.
Do you find difference?
I do find a little difference.
That's weird.
I find more of that rye spice on this one, which is the 123, than that one, which is the 322.
Interesting.
But the finish is longer on 322 than what it is on 123.
Huh.
So I'm going to try something when I get a little bit more down. I'm going to try and do my own little blend with the 3 bottles we've got in front of us.
But they did, one of the guys, they sent it to him, and one of the guys had gotten it, and he poured it for the other guy blind. So he didn't know what it was. He was like, hey, I want you to try to figure out what this is.
Gotcha.
So he pours it, they go through the whole spiel, and then they start talking about it once he reveals what it is, and neither one of them can figure out how to say Frugier.
Really?
They were both Frugy, Fruge.
Frugier.
You can tell when people aren't from our area.
Right. Yeah, you can tell when they have half yeah.
But, and they looked at it, and the one guy was like, well, I was about to ask why there's a lobster on the front of it. Dude. Crawfish.
Come on,
Crawfish.
Dude. Crawfish.
And don't say crayfish.
Yeah, don't say crayfish. There's no Y in it.
It's about to get cray-cray.
Yeah, it's crawl. JT Milk on the nose reminds me of eggnog with nutmeg. I could see that.
Don't say that too loud for my wife because she knows I hate eggnog.
By the way, I'm lining up an AJ Fernandez Black Toro. Good.
Ooh.
That's a very good one. That's a very good one. I like AJ Fernandez stuff. AJ Fernandez, Rocky Patel.
Speaking of which.
Okay. Squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Keep talking.
Okay. Keep talking. What the fuck am I saying?
I don't know. Talk.
Okay.
About
Anyway,
life.
like I was saying, you know, Alec Bradley's. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything I just named.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. What was that all about?
So, well, I was trying to figure out. So, St. Patrick's Day falls on Sunday the 17th.
Of course it does.
So,
the day before,
we'll plan our St. Patrick's Day episode for the 22nd.
Okay.
It'll be that Friday.
Okay.
But I have Smoke of the Week for St. Patty's Day.
Let me guess, the Alec Bradley Filthy Hooligan?
That's it.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah, look at you go.
I've done a Filthy Hooligan on the show.
I know, but it's
a good one.
You got to do it. It's St. Patrick's Day.
It's St. Patrick's Day. You have to do it.
But he's got another one, doesn't he? It's the Filthy Hooligan and something else, isn't there?
Yeah, I saw it.
But I couldn't find the other one.
I saw a thing on their Facebook page earlier about
it.
But
I couldn't. I don't know where to find the other one at. I found the Filthy Hooligan, so I thought, ooh.
Did you find it at Cigar Club of Southeast Texas?
No, I found it at the Rabbit Store.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cigar Club of Southeast Texas has.
Well, they're a Alec Bradley retailer, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of which, we still need to find a gatekeeper. Now
they have
spring.
They have those too.
I'd like to do that pairing we
previously
spoke about.
Yes. I was trying to see if I could find the. So yay. Look at that. Yeah. 77-55.
Oh, Silsby.
Yes.
Silsby boys basketball.
Yes. We were watching a little bit of the regional semifinals, I think. I figured Bucky would smoke a green swamp thing for the KFC.
For that KFC?
The Kentucky Fire Cured.
They have a green swamp thing?
They do. They have one that's all green.
What?
Yes. They have.
Well, hey, if I can get one.
If memory serves me right, it's all Candela wrapper because Candelas are the green wrappers.
Yeah.
So it's all Candela.
I mean, if I can, I don't know where to find one, but if I can find one,
I'm sure you could probably go to Conroe to Cigar National. I mean, that would be which we still need to make a trip.
Yeah, at some point. But
maybe if you get your ride, we'll take your new ride to Conroe.
Yeah.
Since normally we take my ride everywhere we go.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. So I'm curious.
Ryan has one.
So are we keeping Betty White through the whole car process?
Yes, Betty White will always be third
Good.
fiddle, third
Good.
wheel.
Good. Third wheel. I like what you did there with
She's
that.
not going anywhere.
Good. No, because you got daughters. and
Yeah,
if it's to
hopefully
start
one of the
driving.
girls, neither one of the girls want her, but I'm hoping somebody takes her over.
Yeah.
Dana's driven it.
Yes.
My father-in-law's driven it.
Yes.
I've driven it.
I wanted to buy it at one point.
I feel like one of the girls, well, at least one of the girls has to drive it at this
Yes. I feel it's gonna be your youngest, by the way.
point. No, she wants a single cab truck. She's already finding vehicles. Oh goodness.
Jesus.
But-
Kids and trucks.
We'll do that. We'll plan on the 22nd being our St. Patty's Day episode. We'll have green on the green screen. Can we wear green?
No, we cannot wear green. I mean, we could do a black screen with our logo on it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Ooh, if we wore green long sleeve shirts with gloves, you could only see our heads.
We'll be the floating.
How cool would that be?
Fat heads on camera instead of FGOC.
Right. Would that be FHOC?
FHOC for one night only. Floating heads on camera. Dumb. We talk about some dumb shit on here.
Yeah, that one has more rye spots to me.
You think so?
I do. I don't know about y'all, but I did have a choice. I didn't
I don't
have a
know
choice
about
on
y'all,
mine
but I
neither.
didn't have a choice on my first vehicle.
My first vehicle was what I could afford, which my first vehicle,
So you bought your own,
yes.
your very first vehicle
Yes,
when you
I bought
turned
one.
16,
Oh,
got your driver's license.
No. Back up for a little bit. So when I was in high school, until it got repossessed, I drove my dad's truck because my dad had a company truck for the company he worked for.
Right.
So, I say company truck. It was a Jeep Cherokee, like the square body style Jeep Cherokees. I was driving a 96 GMC Sierra extended cab.
What was your first vehicle though? Like,
The first one that like Dad ever paid for himself, that type thing, or like first vehicle.
that was
driving?
actually your, like, whenever you first started driving, not because your dad had a company truck. Like, what was the first vehicle bought for you specifically?
A 1992 Mercury Topaz two-door.
That sounds so lame.
Yeah, I was like, I think 19 at the time when I bought it. Like 18.
My first vehicle was nothing. Jake, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair at all.
Wah, wah, wah.
But yeah, a 1992 Mercury Topaz two-door.
Sweet.
Yes. I went to touch up the 1995 Cavalier,
1985
Cavalier.
Chevy
sorry.
Cavalier. Woo!
Wow, yeah.
Man, that was a chick magnet.
It was. So a funny story, and my mom will vouch for this. I know she watches on the replay because she does shit from time to time. I went to paint it because it was gray,
Okay.
and I can't distinguish shades of colors.
Right.
So I thought I was buying gray. I ended up buying aluminum, and I rattle canned it in my garage because the paint job was just beat up. So it affectionately got the nickname Tin Man because it looked like the Tin Man from freaking Wizard of Oz. Then I went, and this was in the phase where you had the neons in your car and all that shit. So I had blue neons all in it. It looked like a damn aquarium going down the highway. Huge system in the back, 410s.
Jesus.
Big amp, 410s. Flip down CD player.
You were so cool.
Oh yeah, I was so cool. My mother started calling it El Bato,
El Bato.
which is like the barrio vehicle from the Mexican ghettos. That's what it was affectionately known as.
Oh, shit. Well, I was a little bit luckier. Mine was a 96 Ford Bronco.
Yeah, look
white
at
with
you.
a blue stripe down the middle.
OJ, look at you. Mm-hmm. Now, first one I ever bought.
Yeah, what was the first vehicle
First one I ever financed.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. What's the first vehicle you ever financed?
The first vehicle I ever financed was a 2003 Ford Ranger single cab. It was metallic silver, had 210s, amp, the CD player that had the face that came out.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was the coolest thing.
And then that was also the first car I never made a payment on because I totaled it.
Oh.
Yes.
I just thought you never made a payment on it.
No,
They came and repoed it?
No, I totaled it. No. No,
So you totaled it in like 45 days?
Yes.
That
I was coming back from...
And that, my friends, is why you buy Gap.
Yes. Well, I had Gap, thank God. So I was coming back from... I went and picked up my dad because, the first truck I financed. I'm like, hey, come take a ride with me. Went across the river because in Evadale it's dry. You can't buy liquor and shit.
Nothing you can do there.
Went to Pat's across the river. Now it's referred to as Tejas, but it's right there across the river in between Evadale and Silsbee.
Yeah.
Coming back, wasn't paying attention, looked at him, said something to him, looked up. There's a freaking dump trailer that was stopped in the middle of the road.
Ooh!
I swerved, took the brunt of it, hit with so much force the frame twisted, totaled it.
Nice.
Didn't even make the first payment. Then went and turned around, took the Gap, which was always nice. Took the Gap and bought a Torador red extended cab Ford Ranger with the jump seats in the back.
Hell yeah, on the jump seats.
Oh, look at that, 2001 Volkswagen Jetta.
From the junkyard.
Had a turbo.
Ooh, it was fast as hell.
Nice.
Love that car.
I'll tell you what, one of the coolest cars I ever had for a rental was a Volkswagen Jetta.
I was gonna say, I looked at, like it was years ago.
Yeah.
But I looked at Jettas for a little while. I mean, they're not
They're not
it's
bad
a nice
cars
little,
at all.
like
Yeah,
for a little car, it's a
we
nice
took
little
our,
car.
I remember because I think Braden was born. Yeah, Braden was little. We went to Galveston for the weekend, and I had it because my black Ford Escape was in the shop because I got rear-ended right in front of Academy in Beaumont, and the lift gate was bent and all kind of other shit, so they ordered parts. Parts were delayed, so of course it was in the shop for like a month and a half. So here I am driving around this little Jetta, and yeah.
Nice.
I liked it. It was a good car. The one rental I hated, a fire engine red Kia Soul.
Hell yeah.
Hated it.
Nobody should drive a Soul.
Hated it. Absolutely hated it.
Shout out to our former producer who used to drive a Soul.
He used to drive a white. He used to drive a beige. Kia Soul.
Yeah, it was a weird color. It wasn't white.
It wasn't white.
It wasn't white.
Khaki.
It wasn't khaki.
It was in between.
Yeah.
Dad fixed it and made it run right. Had too much fun in that. Good. Very good. Very
good.
Fantastic.
The first vehicle I ever financed was that 2012 Chevy Cruze.
Nice.
Yep.
And now look at you. Fixed to finance a truck.
I know.
You don't want to, do you?
It's stressing me out so much.
Because you're thinking payments in your head.
That's exact. And yeah.
Everybody does that, though.
I know. It's stressing me out.
No, just wait. Insurance.
Oh, I know. I just took Dora off my insurance yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Dana's been reminding me for like a month. You take that off yet?
Nope.
Finally got her off.
Man, I'll tell you what, insurance is ridiculous. So
I know.
So when I bought my Camry, I still had full coverage on all three vehicles. I learned real quick one of those was not having full coverage anymore.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was paying almost $700 a month for insurance.
I looked at it on Betty White, and I was like, absolutely not.
Oh, full coverage?
Yeah. Well, just in case, because there's so many uninsured drivers nowadays. There's so many things can happen.
Exactly.
And I was like, just in case. So I went ahead and quoted it, and I was like, absolutely not. We're going with liability.
I made the first payment with all three vehicles with full coverage. Immediately called my insurance agent.
I don't want to do this no more.
Nope.
Oh, shit. That's too funny.
Very funny. So, yeah. So, we're in, let's see, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a quick rinse. And then we're going to go with, I guess, 323.
323.
I think my eyes are starting to finally fail me a little bit.
Your eyes?
Yeah, because I looked at a beer date and thought it was June and it was January. So yeah, I think it's about time. I think it's
those are hard to read because they do it with little dots.
Yeah, I think it's that time marches on moment. I think it's about time to invest in like glasses or some shit.
Are you eye doctor, or are you just gonna go to the Walmart?
No. I'll go to the eye doctor. I have an eye
cheaters.
doctor that I use in Lumberton, and I haven't been to it because the sad thing about it, last time I went to him, he's like, I don't want to see you for like at least 6 years. Well, we're about creeping up on that 6-year mark.
Yeah, I have to.
So apparently he knew something that I didn't.
But I always thought that was kind of funny. Like, why are people just going to Walmart and buying cheaters?
Because they don't want to.
When you could just go to the eye doctor and like get what you need.
Yeah.
Because them cheaters are probably hurting your eyes more.
Probably. No, you ain't never lied on
It's just magnifying glasses going.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where I think I'm at. I think I'm fixing to make a.
About that time.
Yeah, well, I got some stuff going on. I got to go have a DOT physical tomorrow.
That's always fun.
Yeah, I got to renew my medical card. Expires I think middle of the month, so I got to renew mine so where I can keep my CDL, even though I don't really use it right now.
Yeah,
but
you never know.
You never know. So.
Something could come up.
Yep.
Because them real glasses will run you in the ass hard. They ram you in the ass hard.
That's why you have VSP insurance. My wife, that's a prerequisite. If I go get a job, first question she asks me, do they have VSP?
VSP?
It's some kind of vision insurance.
Oh.
And apparently she loves it.
Okay.
Like, because she has contacts, glasses, and all
right.
that. Yeah. She does all that shit.
I just wear glasses. Everybody's asked me, why don't you do contact? I don't give a shit about contacts.
I can't stand poking myself in the eye.
I wore contacts when I played baseball. And
well, I mean, that makes sense.
Other than that,
I would
wear
like to
glasses.
see you in the Bill Lambier goggles. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So this is 323.
Correct.
So this is the newest.
The newest.
Out
As
of
far
the
as we know.
3 bottles that are on the table.
There's got to be a newer one, right?
I mean, you would think. I mean, we're in 24.
Why would you? I guess my question is, how many batches do they do a year?
Well, I mean, if you're doing one every 4 months, that's 3 times a
Once
year.
a quarter? That would make sense.
I mean, if you're doing it like that, but I don't know if that's how they're doing it or not.
I don't know, because that says 923 on the
Yeah.
vodka. But vodka, you could make a hell of a lot more batches really fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you don't have to go through near the aging process. That's what I had without insurance. They would be $2,000.
Holy
to keep my lenses thin enough to not look like
Bubbles from our boys. I can see Jake walking in with like thick ass Coke
yeah.
bottle glasses. We would definitely have to keep him behind the camera.
Yeah, we'd have to make him glasses out of the bottom of these Glencairns. That'd be pretty thick.
That'd be what it is. This is Jake's glasses.
Jake's glasses. That's the slim eye look. Yeah, but they're really thick, bro. We talk too much
Them
shit
glasses thick.
Yeah. And the sad thing about it, people talk about glasses sometimes like they talk about women. Them glasses are thick.
Yeah.
Word. God. Unbelievable.
I mean, to me, they're all really, really good. They're all very,
This
very
one
close.
has a weaker nose to me than the other two. Like 123 to me had like that rye. They had a heavier rye presence.
I wonder how Mia would feel knowing
320
that we're calling it like a rye spice
Yeah.
or a rye feel. Like, 'cause
3
it's rice, not rye.
322 has the better flavor.
He said, thanks, guys, for the love.
Yeah, right?
Hey, we didn't pick on you. What
No,
fun would that be?
Exactly.
It means we don't love you.
But this one's different.
This one's almost like a bubble gum, like, juicy fruit.
Yeah, this one's got it's got the faintest nose of the 3.
You knocked the mic off. I don't know. They're all very, very close. Like, they're doing a good job as far as, like, that small batch consistency thing. What do you think?
That one's got more tongue tingle on it.
Yeah? Like, it's got maybe a little bit more youth on it?
Maybe.
I mean, it says the same thing, barrel-aged 4 years. Maybe there's just something about when that one was done.
It's that barrel magic.
Yeah.
But I like that one.
You're
on
right,
the
though.
palate.
There's especially now that I'm talking, it's almost more of a bitter flavor, and like you said, kind of that tongue tingly.
It's like how when you brush your teeth in the morning, and like everybody's. Well, no, first of all, that's not where I was going with that. What about the mouthfeel between batches? I'm getting to that. It's just going to take me a second.
I'm trying words.
Yeah, words. This one to me has that feel like when you brush your teeth and then you spit.
Yes.
And right before you rinse, how you have that kind of tingly sensation. That's what this one's like for me.
Yeah.
It's got the more tongue tingle to it. God, that's almost a lot of teas right there.
But you're right. That one's definitely more tingly on the tongue.
Yeah, it's more tingly. And it's got the fainter of the nose out of the 3 to me.
Yeah, that one.
Like
That one's
this one
like
has the faintest,
faint, juicy fruit, kind of just. It's mellow. It's nice. There's nothing.
Yeah, but this one's got the better tongue tingle. The 123
I think it was creamier.
has the more rye to me. Has the more rye taste to it.
Oh, there's one. It popped up. Hey, thanks for saying this is amazing. I'm so glad you still have bottles available.
Hey.
Do not buy bottles from Danny Klaus.
Yeah, Danny Klaus. Blow it out your ass.
You know where you can buy bottles of Melick is bourbonoutfitter.com.
Or you can get them at your local Longhorn if you have one.
And now, in the state of Texas,
Yes.
you can get them at your local Longhorn.
Yes. You can also get them at Betty's Liquor and Nome if
Betty's
you just happen to be
Liquor and
passing
Nome.
through.
Shout out to Betty.
Yes.
And her liquor.
Actually, Debbie and her
I
liquor.
know. Well, you know,
Yeah.
Betty's Liquor.
Well, yeah, because
Betty and her liquor.
her mother name was Betty. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. More prominent on the nose. A little less juicy fruit.
That the 123?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The 123 is the better nose.
Yeah.
The 322 to me has. That's the most balanced out of the three.
It's definitely got a spicier.
The 120, the 123, yeah, it's got. To me, it's more of a, and I know it's not a rye spice, but that's what I keep comparing it to. It has the rye-est spice of the three.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, words are hard, buddy. Trust me, they're hard. Words are hard, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I mean, like
it is cool to find the nuances.
Yes,
but they're as far as flavor profile, they're very similar.
Yeah, they're pretty consistent. Like I said, 323 has more of a tongue tingle.
This one's almost a little drier, like less
the
tingle,
123, yeah,
but drier.
To me, the most balanced one, oddly enough, is the oldest one.
Oh, the 322? Yeah,
322
I would say
is the most balanced.
I would agree with that.
The 322 is the most balanced.
That's so weird.
The 323, though, I like the 3.
I wonder
if
if
I
it
had
has
to
anything,
rate them, the 323 would be my favorite.
Like, I wonder if it has anything to do with like.
And oddly enough, the 323 is the one that I brought out of my house.
Yeah.
So look at that. It's weird how that works.
I have the same bottle unopened at my house.
That one's just barely opened.
No, I know.
This
it's
one's
interesting.
not opened.
But I wonder, like, I'm curious if it has anything, because I mean they're only a year apart.
I know.
These two are only a year apart.
Yeah, the other one's like 14 months.
But could it? I wonder if it has anything to do with like the weather. Did it go through like hurricane? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Was there a hurricane in the last 4 years?
Yes. Especially over there. Yes.
So I mean, I'm just kind of curious of like what would make them just a little bit different.
I don't know. That's what's weird about trying to pick nuances out of whiskeys is the fact that you can have.
It's legitimately barrel magic.
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna let that go. There's magic in the barrel.
I think you're absolutely right with that.
The whiskey fairy comes.
The different weather seasons could play into it too.
And that's what I'm thinking.
I like that kind of comment as well. That's a pretty good one to wrap.
There's got to be something that gives it a little bit of.
I don't know, but to me that.
And it's. I mean, you got to take into consideration there's the human side of it as well, because if Mike and Mia are sitting in an office pouring samples of each bottle, trying to find the right blend and consistency.
Right.
I mean, you got to take into account the human factor of it as well. You're not always going to be 100%.
Exactly.
You can have formulas and diagrams and computer Excel sheets and et cetera, but at the end of the day, there's still a human element there.
No, you're 100% right.
So
everybody's palate's different. We've talked about it numerous times. My palate's different than your palate.
But I'll tell you, I don't know if you saw the video.
But it's oddly to me how the more we do this,
yes, absolutely,
the more mine and your palates are kind of like
aligning or different.
Slightly aligning, still different, but slightly aligning. I gravitate more to the, like especially in the cigar realm of it that we do. I gravitate more towards the earthier tones. You gravitate towards the sweet stuff.
But I think that's a really cool feature about this one is it's the best of both worlds.
No, I agree. And like I said, if I had to rate them, I would go 323, 123, and then 322 is how I would rate them in my head. Because to me, 322 is the most balanced out of the three. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, I love the tongue tingle that comes along with 323. Okay. And then with 123, it's the nose.
I think I would put them in the order that they're in right now. I'd go 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 3, 2, 3. But I mean, it's slim, if anything. But yeah, it's definitely cool. So we do have a little bit of business to take care of. Do you want to do that?
We do. Oh yeah, we do.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail.
You're going to get us sued by Nickelodeon.
Nick. Nickelodeon.
Oh, good stretch. Move a box.
Box! I got a box.
This box is from Shipping Manager, Thousand Oak Barrel Company. I don't know who the shipping manager is, but thank you, Shipping Manager.
The manager of shipping.
The manager of the shipping, yes.
You want to slide those that way?
I can, yeah.
I'd like to give them their due.
Their due? Okay.
So shout out to Thousand Oaks Barrel. If you haven't followed them on Instagram, you can find them at Thousand Oaks Barrel. There are two different ones. One of them is not their account. It's got my home address on there, big dog.
They couldn't zoom in and see that. I know, which is not the Functional Gentleman's address, by the way.
I was just trying to get it done. But they're on Instagram at Thousand Oaks Barrel. There are two of them. One of them you'll see that both myself and the Functional Gentleman follow. I don't know if you follow it on yours or not.
I started following.
There's one that's followed by all three of us, and then there's one that's not.
CAO Brazilian is legit, by the way, and he's lighting up his second one.
Nice.
You're going to love the CAO.
So shout out to those guys for sending us this. I'm excited to see what's in the box. As you can see, it is unopened.
Yes.
So I don't even know what's in it.
Nobody knows.
It's been sitting there for a while.
Yes.
Or not a while. This week, actually.
Yes.
So let's crack it open.
Cracking.
The anticipation is killing me.
With the newest EDC tool in my arsenal.
Yeah?
The Kershaw Shuffle.
It's very stubby.
It very much is. But it has a built-in bottle opener.
Nice.
And a pry bar.
Can't really go wrong with that.
No, it come in handy at my niece's wedding. I was cracking open Angry Orchards because it was a BYOB wedding. Inviter of all places.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bum-ba-da-da.
All right.
Tape is cut.
Tape's cut. Fantastic. Opening box. Ooh.
Ooh. Stuffing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a... this shit's going to get everywhere.
Just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's a man can.
It is a man can. And this is the whiskey making kit man can.
Yes.
Is what it is. With its own paint key opener, which I think is kind of cool.
I thought it was. It's on here. Look right there.
I know. That's what I said. I'm trying
it's
not
on
to
there.
make a mess.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I have to clean this up.
Also, Ryan, this lighter is immaculate. Blythe! Nice of you to join, buddy. You're only an hour and 12 minutes late.
It's fine. We'll excuse Blythe. I'm sure he had something pressing going on.
So, for those...
Blythe's a very important man, son.
Very important man.
Yes. We're dealing with some serious shit here. We're trying to figure out what to get Millie and Julie for a wedding present. We got to find a live chicken to take the curse off of Jose's mitt. And Nuke's upset because his old man's in the stands taping him. We're dealing with some serious shit here.
So, this is the official man can whiskey making kit.
Interesting.
And yes,
I was trying to read the back of it.
all of this is in this can. How cool is that?
How all that's in the can. I'm opening the can.
Super cool. Really, it'd make a really cool gift. I am curious of how it works. Just do it.
Just do what?
I don't know. Rip it. There you go. Go on, get it.
Hey, it pops on and off. All right, paint can.
Hey, it's summer. What's going on, sister?
Hey, she
Glad
was
you
cool
could
to
tune
hang out
in.
with, by the
So
way.
cool that she
She
made
was cool
the
to hang
trip.
out. Yes,
Was a super surprise.
Sorry, I thought she was an Uber driver, but
Yes, the coolest Uber driver we've ever.
yes, and the longest Uber driver.
Blythe. So the answer is no.
No.
We do not have anybody that can do what you're looking for.
Ooh, there's all the stand and the whoosy whatsies.
I can't believe all this is shoved in a paint can. How cool is that?
That's a tiny barrel, bro.
Look, it's a 1 liter barrel, so it's not tiny.
That's a tiny dancer.
Tony Danza?
Tiny dancer?
Well, we can wait. How's it look?
I think there's something in it.
Is there something in it?
Yeah, there's a piece of wood. We got a defective.
It's fine. We can rinse it.
No, it's like stuck on the inside.
Don't break it.
I'm not. Shut up. He's
I'm
fucking
gonna
his
have to
dog
edit.
here.
I'm gonna have
You're
to
me.
edit all this.
Oh, you're gonna have to edit every bit of it. What else we got
So
here?
here's your barrel. How cool is that?
Kentucky Swish Barrel Premium Essence. Oh, this is okay. This must be the juice.
The juice.
Yeah, Pour contents of this bottle into 35 fluid ounces.
I'm pretty
1
sure.
liter bottle. What?
And I'm pretty sure this is a true charred oak barrel.
Well, yeah, it says so on the can.
Well, no. So here's the deal.
Okay.
What you're gonna find on Amazon a lot of times is you'll buy these little barrels and there's a bladder inside. So
Yeah,
it's
that
not
one?
truly
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
aging your whiskey. It's stuck in a bladder, and you're supposed to put crap in it and whatnot.
So the contents of said box is 1 liter charred
It
oak
is.
barrel with
How cool is that?
with chalkboard front.
Yeah, right here. So you
Bung,
can write.
spigot, stand, chalk, sorting tables, 2 packets of essence,
I really wish I could show y'all. Maybe I can get a picture of it after the show.
and the bootlegger's Bible.
So shout out to
There's said essence.
Thousand Oaks for doing an actual charred barrel, not putting a bladder in it. That
Here's-
is really cool.
Here is said bootlegger's Bible, volume 3. I don't know if the volume makes a damn difference,
Swish.
but volume 3 nonetheless. Ooh, that's some small print. Jesus.
We're getting old.
So starting since 1999,
Dang. They're 25
Thousand
years
Oaks
old.
Barrel Company has been the world's leading manufacturer of small barrels for accelerated aging. Look at them. Interesting. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah,
It's literally a whole lot of pages.
for a little barrel.
Ooh, but they have other shit. Look at this.
Yes, they offer all kinds of stuff.
Let's see what all they offer.
In
I mean,
addition to, so the man can thing is really cool. They have a bunch of different ones. I don't know if they're in there yet.
yeah, we're looking at it.
so-
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
The man cans, you can find it on their Instagram. They come in the whiskey making kit, the moonshine kit. There's a cocktail kit. I think there's a whiskey or a old fashioned smoker kit. So they've got all kind of different options on the man can thing, which I think is really cool as a little gift.
Dude, I think we should get the Devil's Footprint bar mat to go along with this little bitty barrel.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
They got cool stuff.
They do have cool stuff.
And if you go to their
the
Amazon,
barrel connoisseur kit, the barrel aged cocktail kit,
Yeah.
the bootleg kit, and the whiskey experience kit.
schmancy.
Yes. The bootleg bottling kit, the liquor quick infusion kit, the Glencairn flight set, which comes with the pipette, which is always a cool thing to have. I feel horrible. New table chairs.
Yeah.
It's not new table
So
and chairs, guys.
Blythe chimed in. He said, "What have I missed? Besides Bucky still hasn't got me an answer. The answer is no.
It's still there.
What happened to Roy's goatee?
It's still there.
It's just maybe lighter. I don't know. It's there.
It's
I can
there.
definitely see it. It's very faux hockey tonight.
Yes, it's very faux hockey.
I feel horrible. New table chairs. I've missed so much. No, it's still old table, old
Still
chairs.
old table, old
we
chairs.
turned it.
Yeah, we just turned it.
Now we're the flying V.
Yes. Ducks fly together.
Functional V.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gentlemen After Dark.
We'll go with functional V. Good job. They have a moonshine magic kit.
Yes, they have some
Interesting.
pretty cool stuff.
The best legal moonshine making kit. Make moonshine in minutes with your personalized moonshine jug.
I was excited. Shout out Faith.
Simply
for
mix a
shooting us
neutral
over.
vodka with the essence in the jug and make your own moonshine right at home.
Yeah.
Kit makes apple pie, peach, and cherry moonshine. Fantastic.
Masters of the V.
Yes,
That's what he
Masters
said.
of the V.
It was blocked by a JT Mellick bottle. What was?
Oh, the table? I don't know. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely. Look
We're
how.
gonna have to figure out how to.
So, we wanted to unbox it. Maybe his face is just slimmer.
I'm gonna drive to South Oklahoma and kick somebody's ass.
So we wanted to unbox it tonight. We wasn't, like I said, we hadn't opened it yet. We weren't sure what they were sending us.
Ooh, you can make your own acids.
Oh gosh. So I'm excited that we ended up getting the
Nice.
whiskey making kit in the man can. What we're gonna
You
do?
think she watched what we do and sent us this on purpose?
I hope. Oh, the goatee was blocked.
Oh, they go through the blocks. Sorry.
The plan is to make another video
Yes.
where we're gonna actually do this.
Yes,
So what I
we're
want to
gonna
do
make the said whiskey.
now that we've unboxed it, I'm gonna kind of edit, shorten this up, and repost it on Instagram and stuff. But what I want to do as well is make a second video where we're actually doing it and then letting it age, because it says 2 to 4 weeks. So I want to let it age, and then I want to reveal it, and then I want to cut and edit all that and repost as a finished product too.
But I wonder what vodka we should use.
I see a full bottle.
I do. I see a full bottle.
So
Yes.
I think because it is. So I don't know this for sure, but from what I understand, it's 100% rice mash bill.
Yes.
And because it's distilled over 160 proof off the still, technically what we would be making is like an American light whiskey, because American light whiskey can be distilled between 160 and 190.
So apparently it takes one of those little packets per 750 bottle.
We have one and we have 2 packets. So
Yes.
we're good.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I want to see how it comes out.
Ooh, XO brandy, wild bourbon, winter wheat. These are some of the flavor packets you can get.
Oh.
Texas sweet corn, Tennessee whiskey, spiced bourbon, southern whiskey, small batch whiskey, single malt whiskey,
So
hot
this
still
one,
whiskey.
this one is Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
Oh, they have a peat whiskey. Yes.
Yucky.
A Japanese blended peat. Interesting. Indian molasses whiskey. Interesting.
Char barrel rested JT Melick vodka. Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
But I think technically that would come out to be American light whiskey as long as there's not anything other than rice in that.
I think you're right. Look at you.
But this is Kentucky bourbon whiskey essence.
Cinnamon whiskey. We can make our own fireball.
No. This is a classic American charcoal mellowed corn whiskey essence.
Barley whiskey Irish style. Blended whiskey Scotch style.
Ooh, you know what we could do?
American single malt. American smoked
If you
single malt.
wanted to do an American single malt,
yes.
Longhorn Liquor sells Glendalough Poteen or Potion.
Yeah.
The moonshine of Ireland.
Right, yes.
You could do that as well.
Ooh, that would
If
be
we
good.
got one of them little essence packets
We're
for,
going to have to do some Googling.
yeah.
We're going to have to check this out.
We're going to come up with some stupid shit.
We are going to.
I have an idea.
Oh,
I need to
God.
talk to you about it.
Ooh. Save it.
I thought American light whiskey had to be corn.
Here's volume
I
3
guess
of the Bootlegger's
technically,
Bible, by the way.
yeah, I like it. I guess technically it does have to be corn. I guess I don't know, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think it's along the same concept. It's distilled between 160 and 190.
Can I put the scoring table together?
You can do whatever you want, buddy. I don't think that's gonna stay. Let's just set the Bootlegger's Bible
Why
there.
is there a pill in it?
A pill?
Yeah, there's a little white pill in it. Are they trying to get us high?
Red pill or white pill?
White pill.
Oh, it's the storing tablet.
Oh, okay.
It sterilizes the barrel.
Okay. And then we got chalk. To
Yeah,
write on the barrel.
To write on what it is.
Yay. I
So
like
we'll
it.
start with American rice whiskey
Yes.
instead of American light whiskey.
Yes, American rice whiskey. Fantastic.
Since Bama Bourbon Hunter wants to get all technical, it has to be corn.
Oh, no.
It has to be corn. It has to be corn.
Is that wood? It
Yes,
is.
it
Man,
is
that's
wood.
nice. Could have made it out of cardboard or something, but
I know.
They went all
didn't.
out on
I
this
know,
thing.
Right?
I'm excited about this little thing. That's kind of cool. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ah!
Look at there. How schmancy. Bam.
Ah!
Look at us.
By the way, Emerald was in Galveston the other day. I don't know
What?
if you saw it. I saw it on my Facebook feed.
America.
America. Hell yeah.
It's American. It can be whatever it wants to be.
Exactly. It can be. Somebody with their corn. Should get that dude out. Can we block that dude?
What?
I don't know. I feel-
Oh, shit. That's
The paint key's an actual paint key, though. That's what I,
I
like
know.
about
That's
it.
kind of cool.
I hate the fact that they
But-
make you work to get it off the damn handle. But
I think
at least
yeah,
it's easy.
Yeah, that's true. But it's fun.
At least it's easy.
That was cool.
I think I'm going to put it back on the handle so we don't lose it.
Yeah. Thank you again to Thousand Oaks Barrel.
And Faith. And wasn't that her name?
Faith, their marketing manager or whatever she is,
She's the shipping manager, apparently.
really hooked us up. Was great to deal with. Super excited about this, man. You think I can get a whole bunch of these and like make a true Rick house in the little pink house?
Ooh, can
Like
we?
just build little tiny Ricks like this.
Faith, we need like 72.
Make a whole wall of tiny barrels.
Hold me closer, tiny
And we'll
barrel.
make our own small batch.
Literally small batch.
I have a fun series for Sips at the Lodge planned for March.
Sorry. What?
Why? Was that necessary?
Yes, it was. Very much necessary.
Can you fill us in on what you're planning on doing for March there, Batman Bourbon Hunter?
I know. I feel like we should bring him in on collab cam.
We can do some breaking news type stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we should bring him in on collab.
I don't know if he's ready for all that.
Well, I mean, he's close. He's
But-
getting there. Yeah, let's not forget this.
Yeah.
This is like
Gotta have those.
that's the spigot.
The bong and the spigot.
Yeah. Can I put the spigot together?
Sure, buddy. You can do whatever you want. It's our can.
Don't tell me that.
Let people see how easy it is.
Oh, it's already put
wait.
together. Huh.
Oh, okay. I don't want to put it in here yet because I want to try to get a picture and show
Right,
everybody
no,
that it's a
yeah,
true charred
no.
oak barrel. That's kind of cool.
Yes, very.
I was
cool.
surprised.
I thought I was going to get
Small barrels in the pink house in the summer would age really, 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 really fast.
Yes, they would. Really fast. Super duper fast.
The angel share would be all of it. We'd pull them and they'd all be empty.
They'd all be empty. Every single one of them. Age them outside for 2 weeks. Half the bottle's gone. What the shit is this?
That would be too ferny.
That's pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous.
I didn't know
when I saw this thing come across in text. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck are we doing?
What have you done, Bucky?
What have you done? Why? What have you done?" And then my wife accused me of overreacting because I got aggravated because it wasn't sent to the functional gentleman address.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it's okay.
fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's
As long as
fine.
you're not stepping out on me, it's fine.
I wouldn't have brought it or told you it showed up finally. Everybody Roy's in his feelers.
I don't know. I get missed out from stuff with Chuck.
We're doing bracketology.
Ooh.
Top 16 whiskeys in my collection done blind to see which I think is actually the best.
I like it.
That'll be fun.
I like it. It reminds us of something we did one time with our
did.
whiskey and cigar bracket.
We did. We did a whiskey side and a cigar side.
We took the top 8 that we had reviewed at the time. God, can you imagine doing that
was a lot of
now,
fun.
2 years later?
We'd have to really break it down.
Oh, yes, we would. God, dog.
And we'd have to really, like, we could do multiple brackets.
Yeah, we could do a
of just
weeded
whiskey.
bracket. We could do...
You could really break it down however you want.
Ooh, I forgot about the little bottle.
That's a good one.
That was a really good
That's so
one.
good. I can't wait for them to release that one.
You and me both.
But-
Can relate.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of. I've thought about doing it again, like doing, like
Well, you know,
section off the
March
United
is officially
States.
3 years for us. You realize that, right?
Oh shit! This month makes 3 years.
Yes.
Since our first show. Holy crap! 3 years, really?
Because if I'm not mistaken, the Facebook page went into effect in January of 2021.
I do remember
We
that.
did our first episode in March.
Why did we wait?
I don't
months?
know.
What happened?
I think it was like, I don't know if it was equipment-ish, like stuff was on back order.
I don't know.
Like we didn't have the right equipment.
I'll say this. I regret not coming into this like a newbie.
Why, Ike? Whatever do you mean?
So, in the beginning, I cheated a lot. Like, I just took what other people were saying online.
Oh, see,
Read
I
it.
never did that.
And then really, I mean, granted, I tried to put it in my own spin. Like, whenever I tasted something, I tried to figure out, and see, you talk about it and Facebook knows.
What is that? Is that the Frontier?
That's the Frontier. That's
That's
the
actually
Pro
not
X.
bad.
That's the Pro X.
That's not a bad looking truck, though.
But, so I didn't, like, cheat, but I, like, looked at what people were saying. They're going to pop up everywhere now because we talked about it.
Yeah, but that's a good looking truck.
Oh, well, yeah, I just can't afford the gas in it. I talked to Dana about a big body car, like a Chrysler 300 or something.
Oh, I wish I was in the market. That's what I would get right there.
Oh. Yeah.
No doubt. Oh, look.
Oh, cute.
Cute.
But,
Ooh, there's an even cuter one. That's a 2020. Interesting. How much money are you looking to spend? I'll sell you a truck.
no, I'm good, thank you.
I'll save you money.
No, I'm really good, thank you.
You're like, no, that gas guzzling thing? Hell no.
Fuck no.
That. Top 4.
I would be interested in the top cigars you have reviewed.
Ooh. That's I mean, my love affair with the Magic Toast is right there. I would probably say top 5.
I think Magic Toast will always be top 5 for you,
Yeah.
no matter what.
No, Bucky does not need a stinger.
Dude, I looked at the GT Stinger it was the K5, I think.
Oh yeah, I
Dude,
looked at one of those.
they're nice.
Yeah, I looked at one of those.
They're legit.
I found one with red leather seats in it. Brady
Yeah.
told me emphatically no.
I know I found a Toyota Camry XSE the other day, and it's got like flame red interior, and I was
Nice.
like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
So back to the top cigars I've reviewed. Oh God, that's so tough because there's so many good ones. I mean, you got to throw some of Sherwan stuff in there with the King and the Roar.
Yeah, I'd put the King pretty
Um,
high.
You got the Gatekeeper. The Kintsugi for me was a big one, which was the Alec Bradley Kintsugi. That was a big one.
So you never did it on the show, but where would the Texas Lancero land?
Oh,
You remember
God.
smoking that
Yes,
thing
that would be
on the back porch? You smoked that thing
yes,
forever.
I smoked it forever. War Wagon's 50 cals. I haven't had the 50 cal yet.
His wife
the,
said no.
The Jacob's Ladder would be kind of in that top 5, top
Jacob's
10.
Ladder?
Yeah, the Jacob's Ladder from Southern Draw
Yeah.
would be a pretty good one.
Have you done any Bocock on the show? That's a
I
local.
have not. That is a local. They're out of Houston.
Yeah.
I have not done one on the show. I have
We probably
done
need to try to find
several.
someone.
I've smoked several.
Oh, have you?
Yes,
Okay.
but I've never done one on this show.
Okay,
No,
maybe a Kia Soul.
not a
Blythe,
Kia
you missed
Soul.
the Kia Soul
you
talk.
missed the Kia Soul thing. You're a day late and a
Yeah,
dollar
dog.
short. We already covered that.
Ah, see, that's what happens whenever you're an hour and
I
12
know,
minutes late.
an hour and 12 minutes late. Blythe, what is wrong with you? And we were even late, so y'all all should have been early.
Yeah, we were like 15 minutes late.
Yes, we were. And
Just
it
real
wasn't
quick
my
to kind
fault this
of
time.
back to the Bama Bourbon Hunter thing that he's doing. Top 4 I deem my favorite right now. Get a buy for the first week. Those are Balmorea Law Single Malt, Balcones 15th Anniversary, and Penelope American Light Whiskey.
Double Maduro. I may have to pick up 50. I'm actually going there tomorrow. So I may have to look at the 50 cal.
Oh, the 50 cal is a double.
But I got told I
Maduro
can't
is
spend as
amazing.
much money as what I did at Whiskey Fest because I dropped $90 on cigars.
Oh, did you?
Well, it wasn't this cigar. I bought like 3 cigars because I bought the Salvation by Black Label Trading, the Lawless by Black Label Trading, and a Jacob's Ladder by Southern Draw were the 3 that I bought. And then, of course, everywhere I go, I buy a lighter and or cutter
Yeah.
of where I'm at. That's like I've got my, matter of fact, it's right here in my War Wagon one.
Yeah. Yeah, I grabbed that one on purpose.
Yeah. I figured as much. You still can't beat the tank on the Ohana one.
Dude,
though.
that thing is massive.
It's freaking huge. It's got the built-in rest on it and all that shit, which the War Wagon does too. I'm gonna have to look and see if.
Oh,
got,
we
like,
did
a
smoke
V-cutter.
so Ryan said we smoked a Bocock World Travelers on the show. Did we?
Oh yeah. The episode.
which one?
It was one of the ones he was on with us. Because he's been on twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it had to be the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think we smoked. It might have been the gin episode. I don't remember. Who knows? I've slept a lot since then.
I've blocked the gin episode.
I've
out
also
100%.
drank a lot since then too. Which, by the way, I'm fixing to make a.
The gin episode is 100% blocked out of my mind.
Blocked out because you don't remember it, or blocked out?
A little both. We drank a lot that night. But I've also blocked it out of my mind. It was a bad experience. But yeah, Bama Bourbon Hunter chiming in. I've got to bracket it out. Gonna see if a bottom shelf king can make a run.
It wasn't the gin episode,
Yeah,
by the way.
that's what I thought.
It wasn't.
I didn't think it was the gin episode.
It was the first time he came on. So we got a bootlegger's Bible and a barrel and some essence.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am too, but I'm wondering if we got the same essence or is it 2 different
No,
ones?
it's the same. They're
Oh, it's
both
the same
Kentucky
one.
bourbon.
Oh. Kentucky bourbon.
Is that gonna hold? Is a liter 750 milliliters?
According to,
No, a liter is 1,000 milliliters. What
Yeah.
a ding dong.
yeah.
Ay ay ay.
Oh. So you're okay.
What?
So it says pour contents of this bottle into 35 fluid ounce 1 liter bottle filled with 26.5 ounces, which is 750 milliliters of 35 to 40% ABV grain alcohol, neutral spirit, moonshine, or swish barrel alcohol. So can we use that being as it's way higher than,
No, it's not. 40%?
is it 40?
I think it's 80 proof. No, the vodka, you ding dong.
Oh, the vodka.
Mathing at its finest.
I
Well,
know,
you
right?
know, Roy's not always all there.
Oh yeah, it's right at 40. So yeah, we can use the vodka.
See?
We can use the vodka. It's 40.
I told you so. Can I have that one? I need to add a little bit if we're doing a blended thing.
I just did that. I mean, you don't have to, but
No, I mean, why not? Let's try it.
I figured I'd take a little bit of each one and
Yeah, I've only poured just a little bit of each.
see where it comes up at.
Ooh, y'all check out Bama Bourbon Hunter. If you haven't checked him out on Instagram, and I know he started to do it on Facebook, he does
he is
really,
only
really
5 away
good.
from 102, by the way.
He does some really, really, really good written reviews. I really
Yes.
enjoy them. I think they're great. I want to start featuring more of them as he posts them.
I think we talked about that too.
We did.
Or we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
We have not.
Well, yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yes.
Are you sure?
His drunk ass don't remember.
Not even remotely close to drunk.
Written review of Still Austin Blue Corn coming this week. Only 5 likes away from 100.
Nice.
Let's get him to 100 and
Yes.
check out his written review of Blue Corn. I'm curious. I love the Blue Corn. Still Austin has their straight rye coming out. It's 100% rye mash bill. It's the spring bottled in bond. It's got the
Okay.
rabbit on it.
Yes.
It should be hitting stores soon.
I have to pay attention to that
So
one.
I'm excited to get that one.
Nice.
I'm curious how a 100% raw mash bill does in Texas.
Yeah. That's
So-
going to be interesting to say the least.
Really want to try that one. But we've got, I guess, kind of a third.
Yeah.
Ish.
Pretty close. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Busy. That's what it is.
Busy.
Ooh,
He's talking about you, by the way.
I know. I'm the asshole.
Nobody said you were the asshole. We just said you were busy.
No, he said busy.
No. I just said busy.
Not what he said.
Well, I know how you are at work. That's why I'm always kind of amazed when I catch you before you get to work.
Yeah.
Of course, it always sounds like I'm in an airplane when I'm talking to you.
Well, that'll change once I get my new vehicle.
Yes.
Because I got an aftermarket radio that I installed.
Yes.
By no means am I a...
So are y'all like literally just tearing out and going to Houston, just whatever dealership you land at, or are you going to like a specific one?
God, I hope not. I'm trying to land on a specific one, but like I said, all 4 that I've reached out to, oh, that one sold today. Oh, that one sold yesterday. Oh, that one is in the process of selling. The original one that I wanted, first the lady told me it was sold. Then she turns around and says, oh, wait, no, it's not. It's still in our service department. There's a back-ordered part. It's the shifter. I said, ma'am, wait a minute. The shifter, or is there a shifting issue and it's the transmission? I was like, as a parts and service director for a dealership, I'd like to see the repair order if you don't mind. She's like, well, the service department's closed. I'll get with them tomorrow and I'll send it over to you. So I text her this morning.
Never sent it over.
No, I text her this morning. I said, hey, don't want to bother you. I know you're busy. Just when you get a chance, if you don't mind, send me over that repair order. About 15 minutes later, I get a text message. The truck is no good. Is there something else you're interested in?
Ooh.
That ain't good. Maybe Jake, maybe. Bet you can find it up here. Whatever.
Nobody wants to go to Alabama to get a vehicle.
Oklahoma.
Oh.
Blythe said, bet you can find it up here.
Nobody wants to go there neither.
I bet you can't find JT Mellick in Oklahoma.
Oh.
I bet you can't find a Longhorn Liquor.
Oh.
In Oklahoma
Can't
either.
find that either. Shits and giggles. I'm just curious. Now you got
S's and G's.
Yeah,
Don't
S's
start
and G's.
looking because you're going to get stressed and you're going to get giant pimples that hurt.
I'm not gonna get a giant pimple. Because first of all, they've changed all.
I
that.
don't want to go to Alabama and I live here. Oh.
What?
Jake, I kind of want to. So, Jake, I need to talk to you after the show.
Conference call.
Conference call.
I like it. We'll do a conference call.
But,
Conference call.
wow. Okay, Tyson. What?
What's a Tyson?
Trying to bite people's ears and shit.
Oh,
Just the tip.
just the tip. It's this part right here.
We've talked about literally nothing tonight, by
I
the way.
know. It's like the.
And we're
rant,
already an
yeah.
hour and 40 minutes in.
I know, which is weird. So weird.
I know you've got to get up early in the morning.
I do. I got
Are
an
we
8
ready
o'clock
to-
oil change appointment. I got DOT physical.
Yeah. I may
Then
or
I
may
got-
not be driving to Houston.
And then I got a cutting light.
6 p.m. War Wagon.
Yep.
Orange,
War
Texas.
Wagon in orange for the
Oh,
Black Label
Lord.
trading.
You didn't do nothing wrong, Jay. You're not. The bosses aren't calling you to get you in
No,
trouble.
yeah, we're not. Yeah, you're not, getting,
The
you're, not
bosses.
getting, you're not getting called to the principal and vice principal's office.
We are in the Melick Mafia, so listen, we gotta talk to you.
God.
I need my bonus to hit next week. I've got a streaming PC to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
No, they're not. But yeah, I'll
It's
hold
worth
that.
it. Though. It was worth it. Though.
Very, yeah, it's very much worth it.
It made our lives a lot easier.
Yes, it did. Yes,
But-
it did. Yes, it did. Don't know why weird.
Undisclosed locations and JT Melick distillers up.
No,
But
who knows?
tons of funds.
Yep. I'm glad everybody likes the new. Everybody seems to like the new table set.
I know it got a lot more attention tonight than I thought it would.
Yes,
Like I didn't realize it was that polarizing.
it's very polarizing.
But I mean, if you're cool with starting to wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up a little bit.
So as we said, this is Melick March.
Yes.
We will be celebrating Melick March all month long.
Before we forget, if you tune in next week, there will be a special announcement.
Yes, we do have a big announcement
Huge,
next week.
massive.
So tune
I'm
in next
available
week.
for a Brady Trust.
So if you find Melick in your area, now that they're available all over Texas,
Buy it by all means.
buy it and take a picture of it. Hashtag Melick Mafia.
Yes.
Want it to blow up. I'm super excited that they're in Texas. Now you don't have to cross the border to find them.
Yeah.
But if you're in Louisiana, you can find them all over the place.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, Louisiana, the boot.
they're growing. I've seen more and more reviews done on podcasts and YouTube and all kinds of stuff.
Of course, yeah.
So I mean, they're definitely one of those brands that are going to blow up this year. Like I think it's going to be a big
I think
deal.
it's going to be a big year. 2024 is going to be a big year for Melick, especially if they can add more states or expand into Texas.
Yeah.
Faster.
But and shout out to Mia, how she's been awesome.
She has. I need to talk to y'all about some barbecue sauce anyway.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, cool. I like barbecue
But
sauce.
yeah, Alabama white sauce.
It's tasty. Sounds like a good reason for y'all to visit. I don't know. Are we allowed in the booth?
I have no idea.
I don't know if we're allowed in the booth or not. I mean, we're
We're
Texans.
gonna get to the line, and it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
and we're gonna look like
We're
moms.
gonna look like moms. Yeah, I got you. We're gonna try to find the gap. Is the gap in Shreveport? We got to go all the way to Shreveport.
We're gonna have to go
down?
up, down,
Yes.
around, left. Maybe go up through Oklahoma,
I
down
feel
through
like-
Arkansas.
I feel like there's a secret gap though that nobody really knows about on this side. Just saying, I use it quite regular.
That's funny.
First of all,
White sauce is a lie from the pit of hell.
Yes.
Alabama white sauce is so bad.
Isn't it like a mayonnaise
Yes,
based thing?
it's so
I
gross.
like mayonnaise,
It's
like
gross.
real actual mayonnaise.
Before it went into Texas.
Before what went into Texas? Oh, okay. Marky, she always confuses me.
Well, you know, and there's also a little bit of a delay,
There
so
is a
we're
little-
trying
yeah,
to
there is a little
we're
bit of
trying to
delay.
keep up after
Yes.
we've already been talking.
Yes, it's very much. The delay is real, folks.
But-
it is real.
Absolutely. Hashtag Melick Mafia if you can find it wherever you're at. It's all over the place. If you can't find it at your local liquor store,
I like that color scheme. We should just put that on a shirt.
be sure to ask. They are distributed all over the state of Texas by Maverick Distribution, so anybody can get them.
Yes.
Get them in the stores, buy it, drink it,
It
love
is
it.
not allocated. You can get it.
Yes, absolutely. From what I understand, there are some new expressions coming out.
Expressions.
Expressions.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
Very much. Very much.
But-
Very much.
We will be doing
Now come
the
visit. Mitzi Chuck.
before Melick went into Texas.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we were, and then Melick showed up to Texas, so now we don't have a reason to go over to Louisiana. So,
Oh, not entirely true. I mean, I still have family that live there.
but
They just don't live in Carlos, America.
old Carlos America.
Carlos, America.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, yeah,
we
for
are going to
sure.
be doing the single barrel, a few different single barrel expressions next week.
Yes.
So tune in. We'll kind of compare and contrast those. because they are at different proofs. They're all single barrels, so that'll be fun. And like I said, we'll have some big news. I don't know what we're talking about next week. We'll have some fun with it.
Yeah, we'll figure out something.
But
boo! What are we booing about? Don't boo us. We're Texans. Can't boo us.
You are like our little brothers and sisters, so
Literally,
you
little
have
brother.
to love us.
Yeah.
But
There's only one Lone Star State. I'm just letting you know. Just one. We don't look like a boot. We're not confused with Italy or some shit. We're Texas.
it's a completely different boot. Louisiana's like a cowboy boot. Italy's like them chick high heel boots.
I know. My family's from Texas. Good for them. Congratulations.
Bless America. All right.
Ain't nothing little about me. We're not talking about that weird ass looking boot that's got a bigger heel than it does a 4 foot in Alabama. I mean, we're not talking about that boot.
Alabama is more like a, I don't even know. It's got like a weird little dangly thing at the bottom.
It's like a dew claw on a dog.
I wanted to say uvula, but it's not even like a uvula.
No, it's not a uvula.
It's a weird little like.
It's a dew claw. It's a dew claw that should have been removed. That's what it should have been.
So funny.
God. Clog, yes. I'll take it, Blythe. Alabama is the clog of the world for the U.S.
Man, but Jake, I don't know if you can say that. God. And we're banned.
Yeah, there we went. We
See?
just got banned. Shit on it.
Sun goes down.
Show
starts wrapping up.
Show starts wrapping up. People
And
want to
people
talk
get
more.
weird. It gets weird.
I think the liquor hits when the show starts.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. The liquor. Everybody's
That's why we have to cut everybody off.
Everybody's been
Last call.
drinking. I know, right? I don't even know if I have one this week or not.
Well, you better think about it fast.
It's been a weird week.
Maybe do something about have a Melick moment or.
No, I'm not using that shit. I like the mafia thing better.
I do too, but if you, what are we doing? I feel like we have to do one.
Yeah, because I didn't do one Sunday.
I know.
Everybody just like cut it.
Yeah, we
And I
had
was
we
like-
had a hard out. We had to hit it.
Yeah, we had a heart out.
Hard out, not a hard on, hard out.
I like what you did there.
Shit.
Awesome.
All right, so think fast. Let's go.
Let's go. I can figure something
Ready?
out. Yes.
Look, I'm gonna take it off because I always pick my mic up.
I know, right?
Tiny mic.
Tiny Mike.
Last call for alcohol.
Good job, buddy. I like it. Whatever you do, just remember to do it your way and function your way, like we say all the time. Function your way. If somebody uses your stuff, just kind of smile and let them roll with it.
All right, y'all. As always, we've been the Functional Gentlemen.
And don't forget to marry your Melics.
Marry your Melics.
If you've got more than one,
Marry your Melics.
you're welcome.
Interesting.
Well,
Better out than in is what I always say.
isn't that what Shrek said too?
Maybe.
Okay.
All I know is in the morning, I'm making waffles. But,
What time you making waffles?
right? I'm not making waffles.
I'll stop by for waffles.
Better than your Alabama cousin. Well, them's is kissing cousins.
I thought that was Arkansas.
Is it?
Maybe.
I feel like Alabama, Arkansas,
Well, I mean,
they kind of touch anyway, don't they?
yeah,
Somewhere?
yeah, something like that. No,
Just the tips, just for a second.
no, I think that's Mississippi and Alabama. Mississippi.
Is
You're
it?
thinking of.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't know. Geography's hard.
I know, I didn't
Words
pass.
are hard.
Anyways,
Math's hard.
y'all been great.
Life lives in South Oklahoma. I mean, it's always weird.
You've been Roy, I've been Bucky.
Go buy your truck.
I'm going to go buy a truck. I'm stressing.
Why?
Everybody have a great weekend. You know where to
Yes.
find us. Hashtag Melick Mafia.
Yes.
Get you some JT Melick. Marry your Melick's not your
There
cousin.
you go. Marry your Melick's not
That's
your
the
cousin.
last call.
Yes.
Marry your Melick's not your cousin.
Good job.
We're getting the flock up out of here. See y'all next week.
Yep.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you.